Yeah, sure, but where to start? Where to start? Oh, I know where we can start. With a fortune. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, this is a long one. There we go. Seek out the significance of your problem at the time. Try to understand. Okay. So yeah, here's the NeoPixel lightsaber, old project. Now it just kind of sits in the background as a cool accent piece. And then here's like the robots. All right, so originally this is the first one, and it's not much of a robot as it is like kind of just RC like art project type thing. That was the first one. That was the second one there. And they both sit on top of this guy. This is the base. It has all of the drivetrain and guts of all my robots and batteries and all that stuff. That and this guy and all these guys just sit on top of that, and then it drives them around. So this here is actually Kenny DeVito. This is what the inside of his head looks like, even though there's not much in there, kind of like his owner. But yeah, background here, this is all my collection from like going to conventions for years and years and years and picking up different art pieces and stuff like that. The entire top row though, that's all Chris Hammer. I actually made good friends with him years ago and like ended up really digging a lot of his work. Anyway, over here is the desk area where I come up with all the ideas and do all the fun stuff and whatnot. Up here, Swarmbots, old project. In the background up here is actually like when I was up on MSN.com and when I was publishing those things and I met those celebrities and shit like that. Anyway, over here in my kitchen we have my collection of pop figurines because that's what's more important to me. And just weird artwork all around. Over here on this side, we have the giant RC car. There has been debate on if this is like half scale or whatever. It's 5 feet long. It's a Power Wheel that I turned into an RC car. I'm calling it half scale. Other people call it third scale. I think those people are wrong. And then there's my vast collection of bunny rabbit ears. This here is actually one of those, I wonder what I can make with the parts I have kind of projects. I had some NeoPixel strips and some wood, so I designed this and put it together, and it's just this cool kind of cube thing that I can reprogram to do different colors and stuff, but it's just a little thing that I made. This is the bigger, cooler NeoPixel project. This is 475 NeoPixels in a curtain, and currently it's running the code that's going to be on my next project, which is going to be 1800 NeoPixels in a cylinder shape, but it's going to be running this kind of like colored lava lamp code. It looks a lot better in the dark, but it's 11 o'clock in the morning right now. Over here is all of my old graffiti art. Yeah, that's all spray paint, stencil style, hand cut stencils and all that stuff. And I used to do that back in the day, but my hands hurt too bad to do that anymore, so now I make robots and stuff. And I think that pretty much covers everything. But yeah, that's the room. That's actually my whole place.